Sorry in advance, people. Or myself, future Nekko. I apologize, bro. I love you, though. Hey, guys, we're back, yo. We didn't die off.
I thought you just turned on the
light. No. Don't. Trust me. If anything, let's watch the last one that we
Welcome back to Weebs Closet.
Alrighty, guys. Welcome to the Weebs Closet. My name is Nekko.
I'm Jake.
Mike.
I'm Meryl.
And we're here finally reacting to the RWBY. Alrighty, guys, we're ready to watch Players and Pieces. And also, I think we got the Batch and the Bird in the next two episodes. 3X, I think I'm like GX, you got no idea.
I don't know.
Good. 1, 2, and we go.
Oh, you insufferable little red! Blake, did you hear that? What should we do?
Damn. Their log stat is actually pretty high.
Hey, Ruby.
Seems like everyone's is.
Did your sister just fall from the sky?
Aw, it's broken.
Nora? Please. Don't ever do that again.
I'm queen of the castle. I'm queen of the castle.
Nora!
Coming, Ren.
Did that girl just ride in on an Ursa?
Kira!
Whoa.
Ruby!
Bye. I'm not gonna help you get down on that tree.
You better figure out your stuff.
Did she just run all the way here with a Deathstalker on her tail?
I can't take it anymore. Could everyone just chill out for 2 seconds before something crazy happens again? Yang? How could you leave me? I said jump.
She's gonna fall.
She'll be fine.
She's falling.
If anything, I think that's the feather that I just saw.
Oh yeah, the big feather.
Yeah.
Just dropping in. Oh, God.
No! My hero.
Broken back.
Spider-Man 2 all over again.
Oh, she did too.
Not if I can help it.
KO.
Ruby, wait!
Wow.
Don't worry. Totally fine. Ruby!
Oh shit. Big ass fat. Oh, they are big.
What was the thing from Incredibles? Heroes don't wear capes, right?
Never wear capes.
You are so childish. Wise and dim-witted and hyperactive.
attractive, and don't even get me started on your fighting style. And I suppose I can be a bit difficult, but if we're going to do this, we're going to have to do this together. So if you quit trying to show off, I'll be nicer.
I'm not trying to show off. I want you to know I can do this.
You're fine. Normal me. Whoa.
The best animation.
That was a
ever.
little bit awkward.
Guys, that thing's circling back. What are we gonna do?
Look,
More on the back.
she's right.
So excited to be here.
Grab an artifact and make it back to the cliffs. There's no point in fighting these things.
Run and live. That is an idea I can get behind. Time we left.
Right. Let's go. What is it?
Nothing.
Aww. Big sister.
Well, that's great.
Oh man, run! Nora, distracted.
Jesus Christ.
Go, go!
Oh shit.
Lose a head right there.
Oh, well, they're dead.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like the bridge like got destroyed like right on them.
Man, we gotta get over there. They need help.
Let's do this.
Yeah, but I can't make that jump.
Well, you can't.
Oh wait! No!
Oh, well. Infinity War all over again.
It's tougher than it looks. Then let's hit it with everything we got.
That looks pretty cool.
Oh shit.
A pretty cool shot.
The team is finally together.
That's a very difficult shot to animate, by the way.
I'm pretty sure it is. Like, see, Mikey working with the camera angles in his games. That has to be really tough.
Well, I mean, like that's all animation. That's
Nice.
that's all navigating a 3D space, and that's not easy.
That's why you gotta have a storyboard.
Nice. One there.
Pyrrha!
Done.
Nora, nailed it!
Heads up.
She might end up being my favorite character. Maybe.
Her bubbliness.
Oh, he did.
Of course you would come up with this idea.
Think you can make the shot?
Can I?
Can
Of course I can.
Okay, this show's kind of hype.
Oh god, that's so good too.
Wow.
Come on, man, don't act like you didn't take on a freaking like scorpion.
Scorpion.
Yeah,
No, he was like, you go, you go, you go.
I did like that about him. Like again, he's not that useful other than that. It seems. He did block a shot, I guess.
That was a thing.
Russell Thrush, Arden Winchester, Dove Bronzewing, Sky.
You are now graduated.
Four of
Now
you
get out of
will
here.
leave the Black Panther. From this day forward, you will work together as Team
The
Carden,
rest perish.
led by Carden Winchester. Jean Arc, Lai Ren, Kira Nikos, Nora Valkyrie. The four of you retrieve the white rook pieces. From this day forward, you will work together as Team Juniper.
Oh, so that depends on like what you pick on that.
Yeah.
Is that how they form these teams?
Yeah, the pieces that they grab is what.
Okay.
I wonder what they're gonna call the next team.
Oh, I wonder.
I
Something like
wonder.
Sapphire?
Maybe Booby?
Ooh, there's plenty of boobies.
The four of you retrieve the white knight pieces. From this day forward, you will work together as
They look like a K-pop group. There you go. I love it.
by
Pretty sure you would buy their music.
I'm so proud of you.
It looks like things are shaping up to be
I don't know, the face that the other one girl twist.
interesting year.
Weiss ain't too happy about that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
Blake's
Well.
probably like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm just your guy.
Eh.
That moon looks like it's less and less every episode.
It's just being consumed by the orbit.
I get that Goku really did a number on it, but
I'm gonna ask you about this particular character after we're done.
Ooh, cards.
Credit cards.
No, credit cards.
I thought it was Monopoly money.
well, he had the black stripe on the back. That's why. It could be that. I mean, we also have Final Fantasy crystals over here.
We're gonna need more men.
There is a Monopoly that's cards too, so
Yeah, the.
I
credit
never
card
played that one.
So it looks like they're gonna target Beacon. Because it's in the circle.
Easily the best episode.
Dude, this is the episode to get anybody to the show. Alright. Alright?
Yep.
Let's go. That's fast service right there. Probably ate all the red lights.
Crazy taxiing, like just.
Do you hear that one notice or whatever that Uber got stopped by a cop and they actually ended up delivering it because they had like warrants and whatnot? Dude, that must have been crazy. You open the door, you got the cops like, I didn't do anything, I swear.
I'm here to deliver your order.
I would have slapped her right
Now that
there.
you're awake, we can officially begin our first order of
Through the
business.
window.
Decorating. What?
We still have to unpack. And clean.
All right.
I don't remember Ruru being obnoxious a little bit. Just a little bit.
Bonsai.
There you go, your K-pop stance.
There you go.
Nice.
From the back.
Gosh, you got some fine art. Mm-hmm.
Some books.
Ooh.
So
Uh-oh.
is that 50 Shades of Grey?
Oh.
They had syllabus together.
This isn't going to work.
It is a bit cramped.
Maybe we should ditch some of our stuff.
Or we could ditch the beds and replace them with bunk beds. That sounds incredibly dangerous.
And super awesome.
It does seem efficient.
Well, we should put it to a vote.
I think we just did.
Objective complete.
Hey.
Our second order of
I'll take the top one on that one.
Step Brothers all over again. Do you like guacamole?
a few classes together today. At 9, we've got a big...
What? Did you say 9 o'clock?
It's
8:55, you dunce.
to class.
I'm surprised they allow guys to be
In
in
the
the same room with girls.
Yeah.
Because that's very unusual for dorms.
You know that it has to be teams that get it done.
It's anime.
They got magic protection to like stop them being in the same bed.
Prowlers of the night.
That's pretty cool. It has the names on the top.
Creatures of Grimm have many names, but I merely refer to them as
That
prey.
sucker Beowulf, Nevermore. I didn't see the one on the back. But
Oh, you see that? We unlocked a character.
yeah, and I looked at it.
Now, as I was saying, Vale, as well as the other three kingdoms, are safe havens in an otherwise treacherous world. Our planet is absolutely teeming with creatures that would love nothing more than to tear you to
His
pieces.
4 elbows and
And
shoulders.
that's where we come in. Huntsmen, huntresses,
Yikes.
individuals who have
That extra
sworn
credit.
to protect those who cannot protect themselves. From what you ask? Why, the very world.
Ah, yeah, see, the unlocked character.
It's got the hairpin.
He has a hairpin.
Training to become.
He's important.
First, a story.
He has now become unlocked.
Young,
Heck yes.
me, when I
Of course.
Despite spelling of cabbages, my grandfather was a wise man.
Oh my god, those teachers that tell their life story.
And it's like 5 minutes of the actual class.
In the end, the Beowulf was no match for my sheer tenacity, and I returned to my village with the beast in captivity.
Even
and
I'm
my
falling
head
asleep.
held high.
I feel like all of us had that one
As
professor.
a hero. The moral of the story? A true huntsman must be honorable. A true huntsman must be dependable. A true huntsman must be strategic, well-educated, and wise. So, who among you believes themselves to be the embodiment of these traits?
I wouldn't be surprised if she stabs her in her sleep. Oh, freak accident, she died.
Step forward and face your opponent.
You just had a fucking monster right there.
Yeah, casually.
Yeah. Welcome back to the closet, guys. We'll take care of you.
I hope that. Okay, I was gonna say, I hope the mouse disappears. It will drive me insane.
God damn it, Nekko. What did I tell you about talking during the intro?
Yes. Jeez, forget the other two. You shut up.
Nah, she can't stand being on Team RWBY.
Never mind that this could pose a threat and danger to the rest of the classroom.
To the rest of the shadows.
And the unlocked character.
I mean, they just like send them to a forest and they could die.
You're not wrong.
The headmaster literally said, "You can die in this thing, so be careful."
Now what will you do without your weapon?
Nope.
I feel like the master, the headmaster.
There's no armor underneath. Stop telling me what to do.
It's kind of like Dumbledore that he's just like sending them to slaughter.
Ooh. And she did exactly what Ruby said.
It appears we are indeed in the presence of a true.
I do have a like. I do hate it whenever people like tell you what to do because what if you were actually thinking about it already?
That's true also.
To cover the assigned reading.
So I can see how she kind of like
Stay vigilant.
get annoyed by it.
Sheesh, what's with her?
I don't know, go over and hit on her. Probably that fixes it.
Weiss! What? What's wrong with you? Why are you being... What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you?
Wait. Was she in the uniform a while ago, or was she not?
She switched.
Oh, she switched when she was in combat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't the only one. I thought I was crazy.
You acted like a child, and you've only continued to do so. Weiss, where is this coming from? What happened to all the talk about working together? I thought you believed in acting as a team. Not a team led by you. I've studied and trained, and quite frankly, I deserve better. Ozpin made a mistake.
Did he now?
Now that didn't seem to go very well.
Is she right? Did you make a mistake?
That remains to be seen.
Thank you, I guess.
Professor Port,
Ah, Miss Shani. And to what do I owe this fine pleasure?
I enjoyed your lecture.
Of course you did, child. You have the blood of a true huntress in you.
You really think so?
Most surely. Something's troubling you.
Yes,
like a walrus.
sir.
Dear girl, confess to me your strife.
Well, I think I should have been the leader.
That
of
was
Team
weird. Confess to me your strife.
Preposterous.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's only been one day. Ruby, I've made more mistakes than any man, woman, and child on this planet. But at this moment, I would not consider your appointment to leader to be one of them. Do you?
Excuse me?
I've believed in Professor Ozpin for many years, and the man's never once led me astray.
So you would just blindly accept his decision even after seeing how exceptional I am?
With all due respect, your exceptional skill on the battlefield is matched only by your poor attitude.
Boom.
My point exactly.
Mic drop.
I see a girl before me who has spent her entire life getting exactly what she wanted.
That's not even remotely true. Well, not entirely true.
Being a team leader isn't just a title you carry into battle, but a badge you wear constantly. If you are not always performing at your absolute best, then what reason do you give others to follow you?
So the outcome did not fall in your favor. Do you really believe that acting in such a manner would cause those in power to reconsider their decision? So instead of fretting about what you don't have, savor what you do. Hone your skills, perfect every technique, and be not the best leader, but the best person you can be.
You've been burdened with a daunting responsibility, Ruby. I advise you take some time to think about how you will uphold it.
I was wondering if y'all could hear the washing machine.
Yeah,
What?
just a little bit, but we can. It's okay.
She is gonna stab her in her sleep.
Weiss, I was studying.
How is she reaching to the second bed?
She could levitate herself.
How do you take your coffee?
Can she?
I guess she can.
Answer the question.
Cream and 5 sugars.
Don't move.
She uses her magic to kind of
Maybe, yeah.
Elevator.
elevate herself up.
Twice. Ruby, I think you have what it takes to be a good leader. Just know that I am going to be the best teammate you will ever have. Good luck studying. That's wrong, by the way.
And that one. Oh, and that. Oh,
Oh, yeah, and you suck too on this one.
I always wanted bug feds as a kid.
Now kiss.
And that's how it starts.
Alrighty.
Jake
so,
has officially made his first ship in the series.
So what do you think about the fight initially? The actual fight, the
big one.
Yeah, the
Oh,
big
yeah.
bad.
That was amazing. Like, for real. It caught me off guard how much I enjoyed it.
It was so good seeing like the different like groups and whatnot.
I was enjoying the show up to that point, but now I'm like, I feel connected with the characters after that episode. You kind of need like your characters to go through like a very treacherous event to kind of latch on to them.
Yeah.
You haven't seen nothing yet.
Probably not.
I have to say that I did like how the teams were spread out, because whenever the bird comes in and he like breaks through the bridge, the teams were separated into like a team of 5 and a team of 3 or something like that, and then the other guys jumped over and switching the whole characters around to their actual matchups of the actual teams. That's something that I truly enjoyed, because at first you saw that they weren't necessarily doing their best, and then they switched to their actual teams and they performed really, really good. You said something about Nora, the girl with the hammer, Meryl. What was that? You think you're gonna like her?
No, I just like her weapon a lot.
She was cool. She was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just Team RWBY. They balance each other out so well.
But they can do with the abilities and whatnot.
Characterization and abilities.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of time with Blake though.
That's true.
True.
So
Yeah, so far we've only known her as emo girl in the corner, just
like books.
Yeah, having the 50 Shades of Grey book, hiding it. The other thing that I did like, so now that the teams are composed, and I can actually say the comment that I was gonna throw out earlier, is that we already know that the main characters are based on fairy tales. This team, again, I said it was historical figures and some sort of mostly historical. You mentioned Athena, kind of.
The most blunt one is Joan of Arc.
There you go.
Joan of Arc was a historical figure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course, but I had no idea.
Well, I don't know if it was historical. Maybe.
But kind of like that.
I know the story. She gets burned at the end because she did believe that she was a witch.
Yeah, the fact that she's saved, I don't know, by the age of 19 or something like that. Yeah.
No, hold up. I might be wrong. I think
she died young.
No, she was a female. She dressed up as a knight, and I think somebody found out, and I think she.
I don't think so. That you're talking is Mulan right now.
No. That was a similar
Another
one.
thing.
I don't know. I'm sure we'll get burned and blasted in the comment section.
Yeah, most likely. But as far as I read on
But
the
I know
story,
at the end of the story, Joan of Arc gets burned to cinders.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it there, because I mean it's kind of what it is as far as I read, not recently, but what I read. But yes, but the other thing about this team is that these are also gender benders of the original. So like you said, Joan of Arc, Joan Arc, is a guy.
Then Pyrrha would be a historical male figure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Mikey was way close.
Leonidas. That's right. You were right. He's a Spartan.
It's not Spartan, but he did say Athena, which is closer to the.
Is he Ares?
Ares. Yeah.
No. Oh wait. I may be crazy by saying it, but it's definitely on the Roman and Greek. I don't know exactly who it is.
The god of war?
Greek mythology? Hermes?
No, Hermes.
No, I would only say the only
combat
person I
thing.
can think of is the god of war, which would be Ares.
Okay,
Ares.
There's a movie out there that the main character is her character.
Troy. Got it.
Who is the main character in Troy?
Troy. I don't know.
Troy is the place.
Troy's the place.
I don't know.
Troy is the place.
I've never seen Troy. I just saw
Is it
Brad
the
Pitt on
dude
cover.
that like married
Or is it Brad Pitt? I don't
Helen?
even know.
I think so. I don't
Is
know.
that the main?
All right, so you're in the room. You just don't know the name.
Wait, is it Perseus?
No, but you got something in your body that's called.
Can I use my phone to look up stuff?
No, you got a part on your body that's close. That's named after the guy.
Achilles.
Achilles. Okay, we got it.
I thought it was
Achilles.
penis, but I, you know.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. So now you're basically missing on Nora and.
I still
Red.
don't know what they are.
Nekko could have phrased that, you know, like
Are they supposed to
this.
be together?
This character had a weakness close to his foot. That would have been.
Yeah, but I
I
mean,
mean, a body part related. Ass.
there you go. Beautiful. You got it. I mean, yeah, I could have said that same, but I feel like it was a little bit more on the nose than the other one.
But that, I mean, that would have been less time.
I want y'all to keep on guessing. I want this to.
Wait, so what
No,
about the two?
The other two?
Yeah,
So,
give us a hint, because I don't know anything about them.
Okay, so the problem is that the other two, I feel like
are they
no,
together? Like, do they come as a pair? Or?
no, their
Okay.
their story is definitely not related. But I feel like the other ones are gonna be a little bit better understood later on. So I'm gonna leave those for later.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be easier for y'all to guess, especially with people like Blake as well. It's another one that's easier as the more that you keep watching.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to like spoil anything.
Yeah, the Blake one is so hard. I really have to look it up because I had no idea. Yeah, it's extremely hard. But with that said, here in this last two episodes we see Weiss being a little brat about Ruby being the leader.
Mm-hmm.
Granted,
Extra salty on the side.
yeah. Granted, Meryl did pull up a point. Ruby's kind of obnoxious right now. She's getting like it's easy to get under nerves.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, granted, I was the clown in the class,
That's
so for me it was normal.
that's typical main character. Like look
No,
at
I
Naruto. Naruto was obnoxious. Is
I think she's just a little bit more like not obnoxious, but like I think she's just very innocent. Like she's innocent.
you
I'll
know
take it
just
seriously.
as Deku is obnoxious in his own way too.
Yeah, at the beginning, especially.
But
Yeah,
freaking Simone from fucking Gurren Lagann.
every like there's like it's just a trope. It's like every main character has to
Goku's
like
probably the most
it's to
obnoxious.
feel they have to be obnoxious in some way because I guess it just they want to be able to really hone in on the throughout the series they will grow up to be a better person. They
need to
character
mature.
development. They can't just give you a well-rounded character to start because then it's not interesting.
Well, a character arc is called an arc because they go in an arc. They start in one place and then they end up in another, which creates a well-rounded character. Because a flat character is a character like Luke Skywalker who is good at the beginning and good at the end. Then you take Han Solo, who has an arc. He's like a pirate who just is out for money.
The smuggler.
Yeah, the smuggler, and then by the end, he basically saves the entire galaxy by blowing up the Death Star, or helping Luke blow up the Death Star.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it is pretty cliche, but I don't like hate Ruby as a character.
Yeah. The reason why I was
I don't
bringing it
hate
up,
her. Yeah.
the reason why I was bringing it is just because of the fact that obviously Weiss is kind of upset because she's seeing all this obnoxiousness and everything else about Ruby. So I kind of understand. And what I was saying in the fight as well is like sometimes I already have an idea in my head and somebody shouts it out and it's like, you know what? I really don't want to do it. It's like it's no longer my credit.
I mean, if you look about it, like the whole team is a bunch of cliches.
Yeah.
Because you have the main character who's very obnoxious and still very, learning.
You got the Bakugo.
Then you got the hot-headed, or I guess in this case, very tsundere type character. You got Weiss, right? Then you have the loner, the very reserved, very mysterious Blake. And then you got the mother of the group, which is Yang.
Yeah, I guess you can definitely put it like that.
Or the powerhouse. Like there's always like a tank.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
seems to be the tank,
It's the cheat definitely. Anyways, what else happened? Oh, the disrespect. I mean, is it really disrespect from Professor Beard Dude? Forgot the name. That was like, oh, your aptitude in battle is just matched by your poor attitude.
It's no different from what we've seen in My Hero with All Might talking to Bakugo. Like,
Like, bro, you are exceptionally well. God damn, your soft skills are Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh god.
That's
The same deal here. And he's like, yep, no, you're amazing. Just a very horrible person. You know?
I definitely like it, and usually this last little bit of character growth, I usually tend to write it off as forced, because
It did feel forced. That should have stayed like that. That should have perpetuated throughout the entire rest of the season, and then towards the end, kind of start being like, maybe we can actually be friends after all.
Yeah, and because I remember bashing on Thor, the movie Thor, the first one, because Thor flipped the switch in a matter of a day, and I hated it. That's why it's one of the movies of Marvel that I really disliked. It's just I didn't feel like he grew at all.
Well, I mean, if you really think about it, like, it took him Thor 1, Avengers 2, Thor 2 to really develop his character.
Ragnarok,
until
honestly.
like technically until Ragnarok
Ragnarok is when he
Ragnarok
actually,
was when
like-
they really took his
Yeah.
character and actually started developing
I
him.
loved that.
That's why I like that. That's why Thor is my favorite out of the cinematic universe, just because of that one movie. Like, that one movie really made me
Ragnarok?
like him.
Yeah, no, it was well done, but the first one I have to say that his growth was trash, and
This
that's
is just going from not winning.
I didn't
in, like 1 weekend.
Yeah.
I didn't care about Thor up until the third movie. So
That's
so.
also true.
But that's basically what I'm trying to go with. It's just like growth like that, like it happens instantly. I really dislike it. In this one, I understand it because of the fact that they're so limited in time. They're releasing 6-minute episodes for God's sakes, So I can definitely understand it here, but it can kind of feel a little bit forced. So I'm waiting to see if throughout the story it happens a little bit better, or if it's just done right now and she's now the best friend ever.
I mean, like, I feel like if they would have remade the series and actually did 20 minute to 30-minute episodes, that would have been fleshed out a lot more. I mean, this is very of the time, so it could just be time constraints or poor project management. So it could be either or.
Right now, it definitely feels like a show where somebody had a lot of great ideas for an action show, and now they're just trying to piece together what the show actually is outside of being an action show.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely understand what you're saying.
But I think they've done a good job of making the characters distinct. It's just about developing them from here on out.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to actually share the trip with you and see how you feel about the show.
I'm excited, like, genuinely.
Cannot wait to watch the next one. So if that was it, then I guess this is the end of this particular episode, guys. Thank you for watching the Weebs Closet, and we're out.
Deuces.
Thank you guys for joining us on another Weebs Closet reaction. If you liked the video, please hit that like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. See you in the next one.